for this Sunday Live, I'm going to break away from the Habits of Success series we've been doing and focus a short Sunday Live on some business and skills, specifically around presentation skills. Lately I've been doing a lot of Keynote and actually doing quite a bit of coaching with people on presentation skills. So I thought I'd share with you a quick list of 7 essential tips that would really help lift your game with presenting. The first one is, whatever you're presenting, make sure that you present first to the heart and then the head. So appeal first to people's emotions and second to the mind, because really it's winning people's emotions when you're in that audience or presenting is the first place to start. Regardless of whether you're selling, whether you're a leader trying to engage your business, lead to the heart first, then the head. Second is master storytelling. If there's a skill you could really master to upskill yourself with presenting, it's storytelling. You know, histories are created by stories. We share stories with our friends at weekends. We watch stories in movies. We read stories in books. And people are really engaged by storytelling. And so if you can master the art of storytelling, your presenting skills will lift up quite naturally. That doesn't mean we can't include facts and logic. We need to include logic and facts to appeal to that reasoning part of people's minds. However, I would suggest simplify facts to the core. Really simplify that logic. The facts could be given as a handout and people can use that as a takeaway, whatever you're presenting. So present them succinctly, edited, and so they really stand out sharp. Next one would be to just keep going. When you're presenting, nobody knew what you were going to say except for you. You know, I think sometimes people can get so stuck on a word or a phrase or something they thought they wanted to include and say. And the moment they forget to say it, they get stuck or lost, and then the whole presentation can lose its path. And so remember that the only person that knew what you were ever going to say was you. And so if you find yourself a little stuck, just keep flowing. Just keep going. All right. In the case of Nemo from Dory from Finding Nemo, just keep swimming, just keep swimming. With presenting, it's just keep flowing, just keep flowing. Nobody knew you were going to say that except for you. The next tip would be that your energy is what's going to ignite the results or the response you get from your audience. If you turn up flat, you're going to have a flat audience. Think about your energy being the fuel to spark the engagement. And so how engaged do you want your audience? Because that's how much energy you need to be prepared to bring. And then magnify that as well as your audience. If you're presenting to a larger group rather than just doing a presentation to 1 or 2 people, you need to give a little bit more zest and a little bit more oomph. So make sure you bring your energy and be on your A game. An authentic, candid version of you is far better than any copy. And so I'd kind of double those tips up together. Being really the best version of yourself, authentically and candidly. You know, people want to hear your values. They want to hear your perspective on things. If they want somebody else's, they can get it from a Google and YouTube, or they can read it in a book. You know, they don't want vanilla. They want your perspective. What's your slant? What's your value? And so being an authentic version of yourself, candidly and openly, is super powerful when you're presenting to people. And the final one be that nerves are fairly normal. They say more people are scared of presenting than they are of dying. Okay, so nerves are fairly normal. Even for me, I get nervous still every time I present, but that's a good thing. I've learned that nerves keeps me fresh. I would never want to turn up and present feeling flat. I want to be on my A game. Every time you present, you're presenting to different people or a different audience. And so, you know, keeping those nerves and reminding yourself that they're there to fuel you and make you sharp. It means you're not stagnant or bored with what you're doing. So nerves are normal. So just engage them and have fun. So deliver with passion, the best version of yourself every single time. So that's 7 quick tips on how you can improve your presentation skills, irrespective of whether you're selling, leading, or in your one-on-one conversations in your private life. Anyway, that's a Business Sunday Live. We'll get back to either a business one or more habits of success next Sunday.